Hey guys, what's up? I'm DoubleX here for another DoubleX Reactions. And here we go with another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged Series. Episode 68, entitled Mad Mai. Well, this ought to be interesting. Let's see how they react to Mai's new voice.
This studio audience is filmed before a live episode of Yu-Gi-Oh!
98 Duel Monsters cards on the wall, 98 Duel Monsters cards. Take one down, trade it around, 97 Duel Monsters.
Hey, hold on, where's the driver going?
Doesn't he know it's rude to drive a bunch of teenagers into the middle of the desert and leave them there to die?
Maybe he went to get us some booze from that gas station.
Joey, don't be ridiculous. This is California. He's probably just buying us some weed.
It's a good thing we left all our travel information with Yugi's grandpa. If anything happens to us, we can rely on him to bail us out.
With Yugi gone, I can do whatever I want. I know. I'll close the game shop early and go cruise for chicks. For some reason, cruising for chicks has caused me to become severely injured.
Okay then.
There's no sign of the driver anywhere.
It's like he vanished due to plot convenience or something.
Guys, am I supposed to poop in all the restroom stalls?
How many times do we gotta tell you, Tristan? You only use one.
Too late.
Hold on, guys. I hear something.
Sounds like a large number of motorcycles driving our way.
Quick, let's all run into the middle of the road and hope we don't get mowed down in a violent wreck.
I see nothing wrong with this idea.
Motorcycles.
Who are you people?
We are bikers.
You guys just travel around just announcing that you're bikers?
Yeah, usually we like to drive around the city polluting the place with our noise. But since this is the desert, we have to be extra loud and obnoxious to have the same effect.
Why do all your voices sound the same?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you all got like the same quiet, gruff kind of voice deal going on.
Sounds like you might have a hearing problem. You tell him, Bill. Nice one. Yeah, don't let him talk to us bikers that way.
Did more than one of you just talk? Because I can't tell.
That was like 4 different guys.
That must get confusing, especially with you all dressed the same like you are.
We all have distinct personalities. Wilfred over there likes black motorcycles, whereas Jennifer over there, she likes dark gray motorcycles. She is out there.
Sounds like an interesting dynamic you guys have.
We're bikers.
Yeah, I got that impression.
Hey, Yugi, tag out. I've got a great one-liner that'll make these guys look like fools.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Bikers? More like idiots.
You said you had a good one-liner, Pharaoh.
Yeah, no, I just wanted your body back so I could ride in the limo. I can't believe he said that about us. Now I feel foolish.
You guys should back off. We have trading cards and we're not afraid to use them.
I don't think they're gonna listen, Joey.
I guess the spiky-haired kid's the smart one.
Thank you.
It's a good thing you were able to hire that limo driver to betray those kids, and then subsequently hire a bunch of random bikers to kill them for us while we watch from a distance. Oi, Raph.
What?
Why does our plan make absolutely no sense?
Anime.
Oh, yeah.
We carry these poles around all the time just in case we need to beat someone to death.
Why not just run us over?
Come on, man, we're not gonna get blood on our bikes. We're bikers.
Is it inappropriate for me to poop myself right now?
Very inappropriate.
Too late.
A face full of pipes.
Yeah?
What happened to Jennifer? I don't know. Things that aren't motorcycles confuse us.
Go, my harpies! Take out these clods!
Well, she's giving those guys herpes. We can make our escape.
I don't think that's what she said, Tristan.
It's Mai, and she's throwing her duel monsters around like ninja stars. I'd be so turned on if that wasn't such a huge waste of trading cards.
I am awaited in Valhalla.
Mediocre, hun.
Witness me.
Wait, Joey, the
Mad Max reference. Furious.
If we made one more, this whole place might explode.
Get us out of here, Tristan.
What a lovely day.
Damn it, Tristan, what did I just say?
I don't know who that Sheila was, but she had some cracking bazoomas, which is Australian for boobs. I'd like to spread some Vegemite on those things.
Why?
Good one, Tristan. Now the engine is overheated and we gotta walk the rest of the way.
Hey man, that car was weak. I was just doing what nature would have done eventually.
That car was our only way out of this.
That car was working for the enemy and you know it.
Come on, guys. If you're going to argue, at least play a card game to determine the winner.
Look guys, a truck.
You know what we have to do, right?
Use my body to seduce the driver into stopping.
I was gonna say use my body to seduce the driver into stopping, but sure, your thing. I sure hope the backwards
Either way.
baseball cap never goes out of style. Huh?
Hi.
I have a comical erection!
Of course.
Hey! Wait, what? 4 seasons in and finally Taya is useful.
That trucker sure is mad that he couldn't have sex with an underage girl.
Hey, Joey, who was that obviously my Valentine person riding the motorcycle?
Surprisingly, it was my Valentine.
I can't hardly believe it.
Okay.
Thief! What racist stereotype stole our money? Hell nah!
I want your money back. Yeah, that no good hoodlum don't know how to act.
Take us to the bridge.
Well, there's the bridge.
Perfect.
You guys like my car. I got it from the 1950s, the same place I got my attitude towards women. So you guys are friends with Yugi, huh?
No way. Yugi sucks. Our dicks. Yugi sucks our dicks.
Whoa, now that I gotta see. Next stop, wherever the hell Yugi is. Wherever the hell are we?
Wherever it is, it's very postmodern.
I like the pretty lights.
Guys, this is Industrial Illusions, the company that created Tool Monsters.
While we're here, we should tell them about that new rule we thought of. What did you call it, Pharaoh? Pendulum summoning?
It'll never catch on.
Oh no, the store is
unfortunately it did.
closing.
We're trapped in here.
I command you to open. Do not disobey the word of the Pharaoh. Guys, the bars are disobeying the word of the Pharaoh. What do I do?
And here comes the sweet entrance.
Starting to think whoever made this show had a motorcycle fetish.
Mai, what are you doing here?
Sorry, boys, but I'm not the Mai you used to know.
You're telling me? What the heck happened to your voice? You sound all weird and stuff.
I sound like a woman now.
And it's weird and stuff. For some reason, I'm less attracted to you like this. What's the matter, Wheeler? More too much for you to handle?
Look, it's that Aussie fellow and the guy from Obelisk Blue. Way to be proud of your education, man.
Why? Don't tell me you fell in with these jokes. We
Oh,
used to be
boy.
best friends.
You left me on a blimp with a known psychopath while I was in a coma so you could go play video games.
Best friends, Mai.
It's too late, Joey. She's a woman, so her emotions are unpredictable. That's why she's evil now.
Actually, it's because I'm under the control of the Orichalcos.
And under the control of your hormones, no doubt.
Idiots. But I'll admit, not all stereotypes about women are inaccurate. For example, right now I have a strong urge to clean.
See, now that's the Mai we all know and kinda like.
The floor with you losers when I beat you in a card game and
Oh.
take your soul.
Whoever duels Mai risks taking her soul and looking like a giant woman hater in the process. You got this, Joey.
Oh. Yeah.
Ah, boy.
You win this round, Window. But when you least expect it, I shall come at you with a ferociousness the likes of which only the gods have seen. Open, damn you!
That was good. Yeah, because Mai has a woman's voice, actually. Now she must be evil. It was kind of funny seeing how my friend Steven, a while back when the last episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged Series was out, he mentioned that, Mai's voice is female now? It just doesn't feel right anymore. I'll have that kind of played into that episode. But hey, I really liked it. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged Series, Little Karibo, you do a great job. And yeah, can't wait for the next episode. Anyway, thanks again for watching. As always, I'm DoubleX, and I will see you next time.